So you're moving to Pembroke Pines, Florida, and your budget is in the $900,000 range. Well, this is definitely the video for you. Today, we're going to be looking at a couple of different properties in the $900,000 price range. So you have a very good idea of what you can get and what to expect if you're moving to Pembroke Pines, Florida, and we're going to start right now. All right, guys, let's get a lay of the land, so to speak, and talk about where Pembroke Pines is located. It is in the southern part of Broward County, really split up in two distinct areas, in my opinion, the east side and the west side, and that is kind of split down the middle by I-75 South. Now, what makes Pembroke Pines very popular as far as the housing is first of all, there's a big variety of homes, but a lot of the single family homes, as you get more west in the county, you get more of the gated communities, very, very good schools, tons of shopping. So right now we are right on Pines Boulevard in Hiatus, and right behind me there is the Pembroke Falls Mall. So they have all the different outlets that you would expect at a mall. I am in the, I guess it would be the Home Depot parking lot right here. So Home Depot is directly behind me. You have Payway right here, Chipotle, Carrabba's is over there, Panera Bread. So a lot of places just like this, these strip malls. But another thing about Pembroke Pines, which people love, is outdoor activities. So some really, really cool parks. We're gonna head over to CB Smith Park, one of the most popular here in the area. All right, guys, so we made it to CB Smith Park here in Pembroke Pines. And if you're into kayaking, nature trails, camping, any sort of sports, especially water sports, like this cool water park behind me, this is definitely the place to be. Getting a little bit of rain, but as you can tell behind me, this is not stopping anybody. Let's check this place out. All right, guys, we are back at our first location. We are at the Hollywood Lakes Golf and Country Club in a development called Grand Palms. This is our newest listing. It's right here behind us. This is 701 Laurel Lane West. I just want to show you the neighborhood really quick. Very nicely manicured. If you love golf, this is definitely the place to be. Now, this is a very good representation of what you can get in West Pembroke Pines. A lot of gated communities, nicely manicured like this one right here. Mediterranean style homes. So again, we're going to be checking out this listing here. We are listed at $959. Let's go. Okay, so again, we are at the Grand Palms Golf and Country Club, which is a really, really beautiful community, over 500 acres, very, very well maintained, and it really revolves around a 27-hole championship golf course. So this place has everything Mediterranean in style properties, so condos, villas, townhomes, and our property here is a single family home. Now there's about 8 or 9 different developments throughout the community. Our property here is in the Laurels. Now, as far as the property itself, it is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath pool home, has 2,800 square feet under air. The lot is about 10,900 square feet. And great location. So Grand Palms is just west of I-75 and south of Pines Boulevard. So very, very easy to jump on the highway and go anywhere you want to go. Down to Miami, about 20 minutes to Fort Lauderdale. Now this area is also very safe. Obviously, it's a gated community, and West Pembroke Pines has some very, very good schools. So the schools are Silver Palms is the elementary school, Walter C. Young is the middle school, and Charles Flanagan is the high school. All right, so let's talk about what's going on in the real estate market really quick. So we were in a seller's market and we're kind of transitioning or have transitioned into a neutral market. Now, inventory is still low historically. There are less transactions and homes are sitting on the market quite a bit longer. Sometimes the days on market is double than it was even just a few months ago. You know, sellers have to be a little more reasonable price-wise. You're seeing a lot more price reductions. Now, another thing which is a very, very positive for the market in general is that there are several more insurance carriers that are writing policies again here in Florida. So rates have gone down. I know a few people, a few owners that have bought in the last few years that have actually gone out to some of these other companies and got a better quote. You know, things are very, very expensive, so that's certainly a positive. And also this new guideline going on having to do with realtor compensation that just went into effect here in South Florida on the 17th of August, and really changes how agents are really paid. Now, I've noticed a huge slowdown in activity since that day, because now what changes is that a buyer, among other things, has to sign a buyer-broker agreement with a realtor in order to look at a property, even to preview a property. So buyers are not used to doing that. I know many agents, a lot of them have used buyer-broker agreements before, but it certainly was not the norm. A lot of them did not use them, including myself, did not always use a buyer-broker agreement. So yeah, definitely change. I get a lot of people that reach out through this channel that's, you know, want to go out and tour a neighborhood just to see if they kind of like it. They're not sure if they want to move to this area. Can't do that anymore without signing a document. The realtor can be fined up to $2,500 for the offense. It's not allowed. So certainly is throwing kind of a wrench into the market. Let's see how we adjust through this. You know, I think as time goes by, it's become a little more easier to navigate, but there's a lot of confusion right now and might be contributing to the slowdown in the market a bit. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there. It looks like the rain is gonna come in and hit us again. We get this daily. We are in hurricane season. Luckily, we have not been hit by any bad weather yet, but we still have half the season to go. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, planning a move to South Florida, if you have a property to sell, reach out anytime. My team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.